In the last 3 years alone, over 1.2 million pickup trucks were recalled in the U.S. for safety defects. Most of them felt fine on the test drive. The problems showed up after 10 to 20,000 miles. Loose steering, inconsistent braking, unstable behavior while towing. These aren't opinions. They come directly from NHTSA safety recall filings. Issues serious enough to trigger official manufacturer notices, but subtle enough that buyers rarely hear about them before purchase. In this video, we're breaking down 4 trucks with documented safety risks and 3 trucks that stay predictable and stable over time. If you're shopping for a pickup today, this is information you need before you buy. Let's start with the trucks you should avoid. Jeep Gladiator. The pickup that feels tough until it doesn't. The Jeep Gladiator was marketed as a simple idea. A Wrangler with a bed, solid axles, removable roof, a truck built for freedom and control. That was the promise. But federal safety records tell a different story. One of the most serious problems involves the instrument cluster. In 2024, U.S. safety regulators confirmed a recall affecting tens of thousands of Gladiators. The dashboard can go completely blank. No speedometer, no warning lights, no fuel information, just a dark screen while driving. This wasn't a one-off issue. NHTSA opened a broader investigation covering more than 230,000 Jeep vehicles, including the Gladiator, after dozens of official owner complaints. Drivers reported the same pattern. The truck starts normally, you begin driving, and then the display disappears without warning. For older drivers, this matters. You rely on clear information, speed, warnings, simple confirmation that everything is working. Losing that information turns a calm drive into stress. There's another issue that goes beyond electronics. On manual transmission Gladiators, Jeep issued a recall for the clutch pressure plate. According to official filings, friction can cause the part to overheat and fracture. That creates a risk of sudden clutch failure, and in extreme cases, a fire risk. This is not driver abuse. This is a manufacturing defect confirmed by the manufacturer and filed with NHTSA. Owners reported warning signs, burning smells, clutch slipping, unpredictable engagement when starting from a stop. Problems that don't show up on a short test drive. They appear months later. To be fair, the Gladiator does have strengths. It has real off-road hardware, a strong frame, excellent articulation, and a driving position many people love. When everything works, it feels capable and mechanical in a good way. But reliability is not about potential. It's about consistency. And the Gladiator shows a pattern. Critical electronics failing, mechanical components overheating, federal investigations, multiple recalls. For older buyers, that combination breaks trust. This is not about style or adventure marketing. It's about a truck that can suddenly take information away from the driver or develop serious mechanical problems after normal use. That's why the Jeep Gladiator earns a clear avoid. Now let's move to a truck with documented problems, issues that don't appear on the test drive, but show up months after ownership begins. Nissan Titan and Nissan Frontier. These trucks were sold as simple, durable, and old-school reliable. No flashy tech, no risky experiments, just solid hardware and proven engines. That was the promise. Then Nissan made a decision that changed everything. In 2024, Nissan officially ended production of the Titan. No replacement, no next generation. The truck was quietly abandoned. When a manufacturer walks away, long-term ownership becomes uncertain. Parts availability slowly tightens. Resale value drops. Confidence fades. That alone matters to buyers who keep trucks for years. But the problems go deeper than strategy. Federal safety records show multiple recalls affecting Titan and Frontier models. These weren't cosmetic issues. They involved braking behavior, powertrain response, and safety-related electronics. Owners reported delayed shifting during low-speed driving. Some experienced inconsistent braking feel. Others saw warning lights appear and disappear without explanation. These problems don't explode on day one. They creep in slowly, and they change how the truck feels. Another concern comes from scale. Across recent model years, tens of thousands of Nissan trucks were recalled. Not one isolated batch. A pattern across systems that creates uncertainty during everyday driving. Parking, backing up, light towing, exactly where predictability matters most. To be fair, there are real strengths here. The Frontier uses a naturally aspirated V6, no turbochargers, no high-pressure systems. The Titan's V8 delivers smooth, relaxed power on the highway. When everything works, these trucks feel honest and mechanical. But reliability isn't about moments when things work. It's about how the truck behaves after years of use. Nissan ended the Titan. The recall history is documented. Long-term support is no longer guaranteed. For buyers buyers planning to keep a truck past warranty, that matters. These trucks aren't loud failures. They are quiet risks. And quiet risks are the hardest ones to live with. That's why the Nissan Titan and Nissan Frontier earn an avoid. Now let's talk about a truck that looks reliable until the recalls start stacking up and the confidence disappears. Ford Superduty. The Ford Superduty has always been sold as a serious work truck. Big payload numbers, huge towing capacity, diesel power built for long days and heavy loads. That reputation is why so many buyers trust it. But official safety records show repeated problems that break that trust. Federal recall filings confirm that more than 115,000 Superduty trucks were recalled because the steering column shaft can separate. When that happens, the driver can lose steering control without warning. That is not an inconvenience. That is loss of control. Another recall affects nearly 300,000 Superduty trucks equipped with Ford's diesel fuel system. Biodiesel residue can build up inside the high-pressure fuel pump. When the pump fails, the truck can lose power while driving. Owners reported hesitation, sudden power loss, and difficulty maintaining speed, especially under load. For a heavy truck, that matters. There are also newer Superduty models affected by instrument cluster failures. In these trucks, the dashboard can fail to display speed, warnings, or system alerts at startup. The truck may drive, but the driver loses critical information. Ford has also issued a limited recall instructing owners of certain Superduty trucks not to drive them at all. The reason is a brake system component that may not function correctly. When a manufacturer says, "Do not drive," that is as serious as it gets. Taken together, these are not small issues. They affect steering, they affect power delivery, they affect braking, they affect what the driver can see. To be fair, the Superduty still has strengths. The 6.7-liter diesel produces massive torque, the frame is extremely strong, and the truck is capable when everything works as designed. But reliability is about consistency, not capability. Older drivers value control, clear feedback, and predictable behavior every time they get behind the wheel. With repeated recalls affecting core safety systems, that predictability is no longer guaranteed. That's why the Ford Superduty belongs on the avoid list. Now let's move to a truck built to deliver strength without these documented risks. Ram 1500 gasoline. This is the truck many buyers switch to after a bad experience. Not because it's flashy, but because it feels calm. After a video full of recalls and warnings, this one resets the room. The Ram 1500 was built with a different priority: comfort first, control second, and strength only where it matters. That focus shows up in the official data. Safety testing from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety shows the Ram 1500 actively reducing real-world risk. In pedestrian crash avoidance testing, it avoided impact at low speed. At higher speed, it reduced impact force by more than 20 miles per hour. That difference matters, especially in parking lots and residential streets. IIHS also confirms something older drivers appreciate. Key driver assistance systems come standard. Blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, lane keeping support. You don't need to search trim levels to get them. They're there from the start. That makes everyday driving easier. Highways feel less tiring. Lane changes feel more controlled. Long trips demand less attention. Reliability data supports the same picture. J.D. Power gives the Ram 1500 a high quality and reliability score based on real owner reports. That score reflects fewer early problems, fewer unexpected visits back to the dealer. For long-term owners, that matters more than horsepower numbers. There's also a strong signal from the manufacturer itself. Ram announced a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty on upcoming models. Manufacturers do not make promises like that casually. That warranty is confidence in writing. Now let's talk about how it feels to live with. The gasoline engines avoid unnecessary complexity. No high-stress turbo systems. Smooth, predictable power delivery. The suspension is tuned for comfort, not punishment. Road imperfections are softened. The truck stays planted instead of nervous. Inside, the cabin stays quiet. Seats are wide and controls are clear. This is a truck you settle into, not one you fight. Is it the best truck for extreme towing every day? No, it's not. But that's not what most buyers actually do. For daily driving, errands, trips, and light towing, the Ram 1500 behaves the same every time. That consistency is the real advantage. Strong safety performance, standard assistance features, verified reliability scores, and a long powertrain warranty. Put together, that's not hype. That's a truck designed to reduce stress over time. For older drivers who value calm, clarity, and confidence, the Ram 1500 earns a clear buy. Now let's move to the next pickup that also gets the basics right: Nissan Navara. This is the truck people choose when they want balance. Not extreme power, not luxury hype, just a pickup that feels stable and predictable every day. After a lineup full of heavy problems, the Navara changes the mood. Nissan built this truck with a clear priority. Control first, safety second, durability over drama that shows up in the official data. Independent safety testing gives the Nissan Navara a 5-star safety rating. This includes frontal and side impact protection, electronic stability control, and autonomous emergency braking. That is not marketing language, that is certified crash performance. For everyday driving, it matters more than towing numbers. The Navara also comes standard with systems older drivers appreciate. Stability control that intervenes early, traction systems tuned for low-speed grip, and braking assistance that works quietly in the background. Nothing flashy, just systems that reduce stress. On the road, the truck feels composed. Steering is calm, body movement is controlled, the suspension absorbs bumps instead of reacting sharply. That makes long drives easier, and city driving less tiring. The diesel engines are tuned for torque, not speed. Power comes in smoothly. There's no sudden surge, no nervous throttle behavior. For daily use, that predictability matters. Inside, the cabin is simple and clear. Buttons are easy to understand. The seating position is upright and comfortable. This is a truck you learn quickly and feel comfortable in for years. Now, to be fair, the Navara is not perfect. Some older model years were involved in global safety recalls, including airbag-related campaigns. Those issues are documented, and they were serious. There were also isolated recalls tied to specific components in limited production runs. That history matters. And it's important to check VIN records before buying used. The Navara is also not the quietest pickup at highway speed, and it does not have the strongest towing numbers in its class. But reliability is not about being the strongest, it's about being consistent, and the Navara has earned a reputation for exactly that. Strong safety certification, stable road behavior, simple mechanical layout, and systems designed to help, not distract. For older drivers who value calm control and predictable ownership, the Nissan Navara earns a clear buy. Now let's move to the next pickup that delivers confidence without unnecessary complexity. Toyota Tacoma gasoline. This is the truck people buy when they want peace of mind. Not excitement, not bravado, just something that works the same way every morning. After a lineup filled with problems, Tacoma feels like a reset. It brings the tension down. Toyota didn't chase extremes here. They focused on balance, and the official data backs that up. The redesigned Tacoma earned a top safety pick rating from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. That means strong protection in real crashes. It also means the headlights, structure, and driver assist systems met strict requirements. This isn't theory, it's verified performance. Toyota also made safety uncomplicated. You don't have to chase packages or trim levels. For recent model years, Toyota Safety Sense comes standard. It includes collision warning with pedestrian detection, lane support, and adaptive cruise control. On the road, you feel it quickly. The truck gives you breathing room. It corrects gently. It doesn't fight the driver. That matters more with age. Ownership support tells the same story. Toyota backs the Tacoma with a 3-year basic warranty and a 5-year powertrain warranty. They also include scheduled maintenance for the first 2 years. It's not flashy, but it removes uncertainty early on. Reliability data aligns with that approach. Independent ownership studies consistently rate Tacoma as dependable. Problems are fewer, unexpected repairs are less common, and resale value stays high. That last part is important. You're not locked in. Now, no truck is perfect, and Tacoma is no exception. There is a documented recall affecting over 100,000 four-wheel drive Tacomas. In certain conditions, dirt and debris can damage a rear brake hose. If ignored, braking performance may be reduced. It's a real issue, and it's one buyers should verify before purchase. The Tacoma is also not the quietest truck on the highway, and it doesn't chase class-leading towing numbers. But that's not why most people choose it. They choose it because it behaves the same tomorrow as it did today, because controls stay familiar, because nothing feels rushed or unpredictable. For older drivers, that consistency is everything. Strong safety credentials, standard assistance systems, solid ownership support, and proven long-term value. That's why the Toyota Tacoma earns a confident buy. Now you've seen the trucks with real risks, and the trucks older drivers trust the most. Some models carry safety defects that don't show up at the dealership. Others stand out for comfort, stability, and predictable long-term ownership. The right truck should reduce stress, not add to it. It should feel stable, predictable, and easy to live with. If this breakdown helped you make a safer choice, stay with Gastail. We create evidence-based guides for drivers who want clarity, not hype. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the next report that can protect your time, your money, and your peace of mind.